Hey Shenanigans, welcome back to today's video. I hope you are all having a phantasmal day. I know I sure am. And in today's video, it's finally time. We're finally gonna build some more shelves for my workshop. A few years ago I built a video of some work shelves. If you haven't seen that video, you should go check it out. It was a pretty good work shelf. There's some things I want to tweak on it. So on this shelf that we're building today, I'm gonna change some things. It's not gonna be an exact replica, but I really like those shelves. But the main problem was it was in my garage and it was kind of right by like a really busy road. So like you could always hear the cars just driving by, and that was just no good. But so I have this new workspace that I'm gonna, like, look at all this space. There's a little bit of a sneak peek of a video coming later this year in that corner. So you can't see that corner of the shop. But yeah, so I've been working on it, trying to get it a little bit YouTube ready. But so here's the space I'm pretty excited about. We got a sweet paint job going on. So this is a rough concrete. So that's what it looks like. It's kind of an old building, but we've been restructuring it to fit. We got all of our lumber here for the shelves. We got all my tools. But yeah, so the plan is today is I want to build almost the exact type of shelves that I built in the old video. So we're gonna start, there's gonna be the shelves right there that go all the way up to the ceiling, and then worktop that comes over to this corner, and then over, and then another double shelf basically right there between those outlets. So yeah, I think this side's gonna be like 12 feet plus a 3-foot shelf, and then this side's gonna be like 10 feet plus a 3-foot shelf. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to get started. So I kinda laid some stuff out, so we're gonna start cutting some boards, and I'm gonna try to get all this built because there's a bunch of builds that I'm working on or that I wanna start doing with fish tanks and fish tank stands, and there's all sorts of stuff I wanna build. I need somewhere to build all this stuff at, and I need somewhere for all my tools so that they're not just sitting on the ground like this. That's no good. So I'm super excited to get this shelf going. So I'm gonna get you guys set up. I'm gonna start watching up some boards, and hopefully it's not a total disaster. So let's get started. Now remember, kids, always wear your safety squints. I'm joking. Alrighty gang, we are back, and I have got to get this shelf built because my knees are killing me. I'm ready for a surface to work on. Anyways, I got all the pieces cut, and check this out. So first of all, we made a mess. Second of all, look at all that. It's like one of those IKEA workbenches. Just some very, very minor assembly required. Anyway, so I'm gonna start getting it all screwed together, getting it kind of set up so that we can start seeing more or less how it's gonna look. I'm kind of excited about the tabletop. I'm gonna try on it. Odie, what's the matter, bro? You wanna go out? You wanna say hi to the camera? Here. We have Inspector Odie here today. Odie, hi. What's over your head, bro? All right. I'm gonna get you set up. We're gonna start. I know, buddy, just a second. We're gonna start assembling it, and well, I don't know. Well, hopefully it don't come crashing down on me. All right, so we got y'all set up. But if you guys knew just how close you were to a very very cool surprise that's coming, you guys would definitely subscribe and want to stick around. It's gonna be a few more months before I can release the video because timing is perfect on this one. But I've been working on it. I've actually started a project before I left. So it's like a 2-year-old project. I've been pouring my heart and soul into it. Yeah. Anyways, let's get started. Oh, I also want to give a shout out to a special someone who hooked me up fat. Thank you. Let's put him to work. And a little pro tip for those of you that don't do a lot of woodworking of this kind of stuff. Pre-drill your holes before you put the screw in. So you pre-drill it, put the screw in, and it helps keep your wood from splitting on the end. Alright, we are back. Oh, this is coming together and it's kind of making me happy. So, let me show you what we got here. Alright, so I have built these two, which are kind of basically the tops of the shelves. So this is the 12-foot one that's going against that wall. That's the 10-foot one. It's going against this wall. So now I have those built. Now we can kind of explain it a little more, so hopefully you can understand. So these are the legs. Those are also legs, but for the shelf part. So those are going to go in the corners of here. And then I'll turn these over and stand them up. And I do have that I'm gonna probably drill through the post and put into the concrete. I mean, it should be pretty stable all on its own, just standing, but the whole point of this is overkill, so might as well bolt it to the concrete. I mean, you know, who knows if there's like an earthquake or something that comes. All right, so I'm gonna start getting these legs screwed on and try to figure out how to turn these over and stand them up. Should be pretty interesting. So, let's give this a shot. Oh, also I was gonna ask you guys, what do you actually think of the whole new workshop area? I'm pretty excited about it, mainly because you can't hear the cars driving by all the time. You do still get the occasional airplane, but it's an improvement, I feel like. So, this is gonna be a little interesting. I'm sure there's 1,000 different ways of doing that probably involve less pain, but hey, we won. I guess that's all that matters, right? And I didn't die, so. Doing stuff like this will always keep you on your toes when you're by yourself. Anyways, all right, so let's show you what we got here. Okay, so as you can see, this is the far end. So I got a couple more. I got another tall post, another short post. There's going to be a 3-foot shelf on this end that is going to go from the top to the shelf right there, or to the top of the workbench. That one's just going to be like a little shelf for like paint cans, and then all this is going to be workbench. And then this one is the double, and then there's going to be 3 feet and then 2 more, and this is going to be a complete from floor to ceiling shelf. So yeah, it's coming along. It's already fairly sturdy. And oh, and for those of you wondering, these are, so I got a bunch of like I think they're 16 foot, I think they're 2x12. And I ripped them up into a bunch of pieces. This was a few years ago. So these are about 4.5. So 2x4 by 4.5, and then those are just actual like your 8-foot 4x4 post. Which, like I said, I know it's overkill, but that's the point of this whole build. So I'm gonna get a leg in that corner, get it all slid up against, and kind of like get it leveled out, because I kind of just got it standing up, so like there's only a few screws holding each leg up. And so I want to get it more leveled out, more balanced, more perfect. And then we'll start putting the other bits of shelves on and bolt it to the wall. So you guys stay tuned. Oh, hello. I had to blow some dust off the lens. Hey, you know some of the only part that's not fun about working with wood? That salve. Shit gets everywhere and it's just... Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a bit of a close and personal as I add the shelf in. I got the pieces cut out right here, so I'm gonna start putting it together. I got the whole bench like scooted in against the wall. It's pretty square and level. This is kind of like a little bit older building in the concrete, like the floor and the walls aren't exactly square, so there's a little, so that's why I'm gonna help bolt it to the concrete so to keep it from moving. It kind of is what it is on that part, but we're still gonna build it. Pretty solid, mostly solid, kind of solid. It's not gonna fall over. All right. So I was kind of thinking, just because I didn't want to slide it out from the wall, I'm going to do it on the front of that 4x4, but I know you guys would yell at me. I don't like being yelled at, so I'll put it on the back. Beautiful! Alright, now, ooh, here. Almost forgot to start my other screws. Then it would have been a repeat of earlier, only worse. Oh! I am pretty fucking stupid. They are pre-started. They're just on the back. So I had originally cut these to go like this, but I don't like it. But if I go like this, it's only post to post, and then that corner's exposed, and then that also looks like shit. So, we're gonna recut some. Oh yeah, that's right. I have that all to where it's exactly 2 feet. From outside of here to here, should be 2 feet. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so let's watch a couple up at 2 feet and slap them on that end, and then the framework of the shelf will be done. Oh, and this is also great for it right now. So those of you wondering, this is 4 feet tall. So I'm taller than most humans, so this is probably taller than what your average shelves and counters are, but I'm also tall, so it's like the perfect working height for me. This is obviously built custom for me. You know, I almost have the opposite problem in this garage versus or in this workshop versus the garage. I have too much light now. Before it was always really dark and you couldn't see shit. All right, so we got her done. I got this side done, so this is, let's take 17 giant steps back. All right, so that's all gonna be shelves, workspace, shelf. And for those of you OGs watching, if you know, you know, but look at the outlets. Little better position this time. Yeah, I never got back to fix those ones, they're still like that. All right, anyways, so I'm gonna do a little bit off camera. I'm gonna go get like all the dividers put in, all that, like where the wood's gonna go, and work on like the shelves and stuff a little bit, just a little bit of boring stuff. So I'm gonna hurry and get those on, and then I'll pick the camera back up. All right, gang, we are back. So I did a tiny bit off camera. But yeah, so on the old shelves I built in my garage, I did the shelf like half up. So if you can see right here, I did it like half up so that I could put like storage under it and storage above it. But is what I ran into is I actually have more just bigger stuff, and so it kind of just the storage just doesn't work the same. So yeah, so the shelf's half up, and then it's just, I don't know, I always have bigger stuff, so I always put like the bigger stuff under it, and then there's just nothing on top. So this time I changed it around, and I'll show you real quick. So I put the shelf on, but it's at the bottom going across. So there's only like a little 6-inch gap, and then all this will just be shelving space. I guess later, if I really feel like I need it, I can come put one in, but I think we're gonna leave it like that. Anyway, so I got all of my spacers cut, or my supports. So we're gonna put all these in going through here, and then we're gonna start working on the actual shelves. So I'm gonna get you set up real quick, and we're gonna hurry and put all these dividers in. Yeah. Alright, now it's time to get started on the shelves. This part looks like it can probably hold a small car, hopefully. Alrighty gang, we are back, and as you can see, we got the shelves all the way framed up. Here, let me show you. So as you see, we got the shelves all the way framed up. They're looking pretty good. They wiggle a little, but that's just because I need to get it bolted to the concrete. And then I got all the dividers in. And then this shelf though, however, I'm gonna wait until I get the top built to build those shelves, but we'll give you a step back look of how it looks so far. It's coming along nicely. So in the next video, we are going to build a custom top for this, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. I never built anything quite like it before, and I honestly hope it turns out, but I had an idea, so I want to give her a shot, see if it works. So, but we're going to do that in the next video. I'm out of time for this video today, but so if you're new and you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that you can see when that video comes live. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. You have a good day.